All right, everyone. Welcome back to Street City Studio. I'm John the Submariner, King of Atlantis. Right? And today, it's snowing real good outside. It's been pretty cold and wet and snowy lately, but it's snowing real good right now outside. So, I was thinking about having a beach day. I was not in the mood for all this snow, and I think we're gonna fight it off with our imagination here a little bit, right? Try and pretend we're staying warm. I thought I'd take the opportunity though for this video. I kind of want to play with this kinetic sand. I know I've used it in a couple videos now to a very minor extent, and you know what? Before we get too far with this though, I got a comment. Like, I was thinking about doing this video as John the Submariner here, but the more I look at it, it really looks like the Deep from The Boys. I don't know that I'm loving that whole deep vibe. Right? Let's. What about? There we go. There's a good beach body, right? Let's get his head off of there. Let's try and start this over a little bit. There we go. Welcome to Street City Studio. I'm Absorbing John, and we're gonna do a beach shoot today, right? We're gonna do a little beach day. Like I said, I kind of just. I don't even know that we're going to play with a lot of figures here today. Actually, I don't love that shadow it's casting. But the figures aren't the point, right? We're going to play with this kinetic sand. And I kind of just want to see if I can't get like, right? Like that, like a castle shape. And it's kind of cool that it comes in a castle shape already. But I don't know that I want it necessarily that big of a castle, right? But see if I can't, there we go, get me a little castle going, and maybe have me kicking it or stomping it or something, right? Like ruining some little kid's beach day or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling a little salty that day. I don't know. But I thought, let's see what we can do with this beach sand. Have us a nice little beach day instead of a foot of snow. I don't think it's a foot out there yet, but I'm not digging it. I used to really like the winter when I was young, but as I get older, man, I do not. I have zero appreciation for getting stuck in the snow and having to shovel the snow, and I'll be doing that as soon as I'm done with this video too. I just wanted to let some of it come down because it's still coming down. I'm gonna have to shovel at least once again later tonight. But with all this snow, I just thought, let's play with some sand instead. That'd be better, wouldn't it? Kind of want to spread it out, and once I get it spread out, then I can kind of decide where I can pick and thin out to use to pile up, right? And really, I need to get more here. Let me get off of there so I can get the sand spread first. I need more because that's not enough to really cover the scene, right? But this floor sand from Cardboard Galaxy really helps fill in those gaps. I really could probably do it with just that if it weren't for I wanted to raise it up and do a sandcastle or something. Maybe even like a little sand snowman or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you break that up nice. And then you can see I can come over here, anything not in the camera, right? I can start pulling out. And try and fill them tiny gap spots back in a little bit. But I can take that little ball and I know that's going to be my castle, right? Set it right here separate. It's separate so you can see. Alright, spread that out a little more. Make sure fill in them gaps where I picked at it a little bit. Alright, but then I can bring my castle clump, right? Bring in my castle clump and try and pack it a bit so that it's firm, because this stuff gets loose if you don't, right? I've played with it a couple times, but I've never really sat here and tried to make a castle, so I don't know how this will work, how this will go. It might not. Right? See, like that don't work so good. That's ugly. But let me try the inside. I thought the outside might give me some shapes, but it definitely did not give me the shapes I wanted. I'm gonna need a little more. If I can pack in these little bits at the bottom and then tap it out without losing too much shape, maybe that'll be okay. Because I don't need a castle quite this tall. I just knocked my camera down. Let me fix that. Sorry guys. I'm tempted to start over. I don't like doing that in every single video, but we're gonna keep it rolling here. I really gotta get some better mount situation, better lights. I'm working on it, slowly but surely. Get some of this sand in there still, because it's. I at least want to clear. Yeah, there you go. I at least want to clear that purple in the middle there, so that it's not a hole in the middle. Let me get that in there. I think that's probably enough. I just got to make sure it's packed now. There's a little bit of purple still showing. Maybe it's not enough. Alright, that should be enough. And it's pretty packed, I think. I'm just making sure. Alright, now back to this spreading. Just to make sure. Yeah, I'll probably crop a little bit of this here. Right. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? There we go. Right. So I can crop a little bit of this here and keep it. Right. Right there, see? That's pretty good. Now I just gotta make sure I can get my sandcastle like right there. Maybe give it a few taps because I don't think it dropped. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. That worked perfect. I don't need anything better than that, I don't think, right? So now, I just kind of got to pose him up like he's kicking his way through, I guess. Like a big old bully at the beach. Let's get this arm back and this arm forward. Right? I'll just kind of plop him through the front of it, I guess, here, like he's tracking his way through, because I kind of want to see some of that damage. I know some guys, they'll have dynamic sand spray and blasts. I don't do a lot of that because I'm lazy, I guess, but all right, there's stuff we can do. right? Deform that part right there. It doesn't look very jagged, so I'm going to kind of try and make it look a little more jagged. Maybe put some sand on his foot, like it's covering his foot here. Like he's actually going through it a bit. I have to get him to stand too. Right? But I think part of the key is gonna getting him to look like he's power walking, right? Right through. He wants to fall backwards. I gotta lean him just a little more forward. Now he's falling forward, of course. Getting him to balance just right, though. That's the hard part. Maybe I can pack some of the sand around his feet. Maybe that sand will kind of help. As soon as it's helping, but it'll give after you can see him kind of slowly wobble out. No, not yet. Let me see if I can't get him balanced first out of the sand. I think there's a little warp to this paper too, so it's trying to maybe not stay. Oh, we got it, didn't we? Look at that. Oh no, see, that's what I was talking about. Let's try again. I didn't like that 100% either. Let me see. Kind of want, if I can get him stable, which I'm not really. There we go. Yeah, I don't love his pose. There we go. That's a little. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not loving it as much as I want to. That's a little better. That arm's goofy, though. I kind of want to light that better. That's making this. Oh, he fell. As soon as I turned my back. Let me get this. All right. Well, this isn't going as planned. I should have started the video over when I thought about it, huh? That's all right. Let's see if we can't make something out of nothing here. I'm losing faith quickly, though. Let's see. Now, I wanted to get the back lit better, see? Yeah. There we go. See? That's what I was talking about. No, I feel like there's still some issues. Let me set that down. Kind of want a lower angle to hide some of the paper back here instead of the sand. But that's my mount. My mount only allows me to get so low to the table. Right. And I could dismount. Let me dismount. I don't usually, but let's do that. Get this thing out of there. I will go real low here. I always worry I'm going to cover my microphone. I'm going to hit the wrong button on this touch screen or something. So I try to keep it on the mount so I don't make a lot of mistakes. But I'm digging that. That's what I was looking for. Right, like I'm just stomping across the beach. Right. Little pouty faced, absorbing John beach tantrum. I like that angle too. Sorry if that's shaky, guys. I feel like my hands are super shaky. That's another reason I keep it on the mount, but that don't seem to be stable anyway, so why not? Yeah, I like that. I kind of wish I had that light overhead instead of on his back so strong. But I can't hold the light and the camera. Let me see. I can, but just like holding the camera by itself. Now we're talking double shaky. And my hand's probably right over the microphone, muffling it. So my apologies. Hope it ain't too bad. I don't know why I'm so mad. It's a nice beach day. I'm mad thinking about going back and shoveling the snow, that's what. Stupid snow. You guys like snow? What do you think? I used to love it, man. Like snow forts and snowmen and snowball fights, all of that. I think I had enough of the cold. Alright, let me remount onto this mount here. There we go. Yeah, even that's pretty good. I like that. It's just a little bit of that paper showing that I didn't necessarily want showing. Get that angle. Yeah, this mount's not perfect, but we make do with what we can, right? That was a fun little beach day. But I appreciate you guys coming by. I appreciate we got a couple new subscribers. I noticed you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook at John Wayna, Wayna. Just make sure you follow the toy guy and not my dad. He's also John Wayna, but he's not into the toy stuff at all. So don't bother him with no toy stuff, please. If you want to check out my photography on Instagram, it's Street City Toys instead of Street City Studio like the channel. It's Street City Toys on Instagram and Street City Studio here on YouTube. But otherwise, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a nice day. Have a nice week. Keep playing with them toys, and I'll talk to you again real soon.